ACT UP with 50 is a youth and police arts program where it is geared towards healing through arts. Through this program, young people learn to express themselves through various forms of art, whether it's monologues, poetry, painting, or even sometimes just discussion. They really get to talk about their feelings, their dreams, their goals, things that are happening currently in society and how it affects them and how they feel about it. And they are allowed to take those feelings and transform them into characters, transform them into paintings, transform them into vision boards, graffiti, and just various other forms of art. So it's a healing process. And what's so amazing about the program is that we're healing together, police and youth. We learn about them, they learn about us. And just through talking about some of the experiences we faced in life, that alone is a healing process.
My definition of art is something that moves you, something that motivates you.
To me, art is like a great outlet to just express yourself and explore new things that you haven't tried before.
Art is something that people use to like express themselves. Some people who are not able to be like open about who they are and about who they want to be, they can use art, any type of art, as a form to show people who they are and like express themselves openly.
Hello, my name is Kayla McInnes, and I'll be doing second place winner. Mrs. Wright, the selection for School Musical is downright dumb. Faith shouldn't get the lead because she did nothing special for our audition when I worked my butt off. I learned how to speak in a British accent and I sang in one too. If not me, at least Violet Little, even though her accent was a bit more on the Australian side. But I think that's because she's Australian. I don't really remember. But that doesn't matter. And quite frankly, I don't care. What matters is that we can't let Faith make this musical a flop like she did the last one. Let me show you how she should have done the audition. Hello, how may I help you on this fantastic night? If I may, I recommend you get to Beef Wellington. It brings me back to when I lived in London. I suppose you can relate, can't you, mate? And scene. I hope you realize that Faith brings nothing to the table when it comes to this musical. She takes the act out of actress. Maybe she could possibly be a playwright. I've seen that girl in English class. She can write 2 pages of a 5-page essay in under an hour. But don't let her be an actress in musical or play, especially the lead. Opening night will be a flop, and we both know that would be embarrassing for you.
Yeah, I feel like it's a way to express yourself, and not everybody's gonna get it, and that's okay as long as you feel relieved inside and you feel like, wow, I created such like a beautiful masterpiece, you know?
To me, it means being able to express yourself, getting out of your comfort zone, and like experiencing other fields. I think it's great to like build on towards your future.
I think it's a way of self-expression. It's a way to express how you feel about others, how you feel about certain topics.
Hello, my name is Diamond Hunter. Today I will be saying a monologue in the play Twilight by Dorcasino. If music be the food of love, play on. Give me access to it that's defeating. The appetite may sicken and so die. That strand again, it had a dying fall. It came over my ear like the sweet sound, stilling and giving odor. Enough, no more. 'Tis not sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding the capacity, receiveth as the sea not enters there, but falls into abatement and low price. Even in a minute, that alone is high fantastical.
You know, we were meeting every week, at least 3 times a week, and the youth were very engaged because we picked topics to discuss that were interesting to them, and basically it was different because it was virtual, but now we're transitioning back to in-person. I think it actually worked pretty well.
Even though, with Corona, we weren't able to get a lot of interactives physically, but still I think it was a great opportunity, a great experience to like meet with creative people and have the opportunity to like share what creativity means to you.
I have seen the kids seem to thrive when they're participating in ACT UP. The typical Zoom classes that we've all been a part of can get tedious and boring. But there's something about this program that really keeps the kids involved, and they seem to really thrive.
Hi, my name is Annalise, and I'll be playing Kathy in Unchatty Kathy. Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm not Chatty Kathy, I'm sort of the inverse of that. I'm an Unchatty Kathy. It's the first time I've heard me talk to. The first time I've heard me talk to you in particular. Did you even know my name was Kathy? That I sit behind you in homeroom? Really? I've never seen you look back. I mean, I've seen your back, but now you looking back. Gosh. So, I'm taking this public speaking class, and now here we are, in public speaking. But I was hoping it could be more private. Could you excuse us, Patsy? Thanks. So, in public speaking class, they say, tell a story. Some anecdote to let your audience know who you are. When I was 6 years old, I was a proud bluebird of the Campfire Girls of America. As a bluebird, I had some mittens from door to door. When my brother Corey started laughing, he told Mom, how is she supposed to it? She doesn't make a peep. I could feel my eyes starting to get a little watery, and I think my mom did too because she said, they're going to find her so adorable, she won't have to make a peep, and you're going to take her. My brother signed and took me door to door. He went at the end of each walkway, and I made the long with myself to the front door. My legs would shake. When someone opened the door, usually a mom, I found myself unable to speak. But I had my words. I hold out the card, and each strange mom would read it, smile, and buy my mittens. I sold every box. I want to tell that story because sometimes you have the right words, but it's too hard to get them to come out. See, I knew you were going to ask me something, but then pies really think you're ugly because you have acne and the medicine isn't working. That I never go to a dance with you and that I think you smell like old socks. Well, I didn't say any of that, and I'd rather not say the following out loud, so. Well, what do you say? I have a pen and paper if that makes it easier for you.
To me, art it's like something that like just means a lot, like to you. Like no matter how good or bad it is, as long as it like satisfies you, then you can consider it art.
So art to me is healing. Art to me is digging deep inside you and bringing out how you feel, bringing out your heart, bringing out your soul. And what I love about art is there's no right way or wrong way to do it, right? It's your way. It's how you want to portray. It's the story you want to tell, and no one can tell you how to tell your story. The way you tell your story will always be right, will always be beautiful because it's how you interpret it. So that's what I love about art. Art is your story, and you can deliver your story in whichever way you decide to.
When people ask me what art means to me, I think of music because music is something that everyone can enjoy, no matter your background or like ethnicity. So it gives a sense of community to everyone.
How many Isaiah and I'll be performing 2 Shades Away. You ever feel like you're 2 shades away from the life you're supposed to be living? I'm there. Since I look back, like right now. Usually when things hit the fan and I think about my past and where I went off track. Trying to put out the place in my mind where it all began because I know I was on the right track, except it happened that kind of bumped me over a bit. Now here I am wondering if I add up, wondering if I'm ever going to get back on the right track again.
Art is really important to me, especially music, because that's what I use to calm myself down and like take my own time. So whenever I'm by myself, that like art is what I use to feel better. Art, it's like something that I define as like a part of myself. When I was younger, art was really the only thing that I liked. I used to tell my mom that I wanted to be an artist. Now I don't usually say that about myself, but I use art as like my outlet to just let out like everything that I'm feeling. If it's like not to a person, I'll just write things down because I know that's also a form of art. Like I'll just write or draw something random and keep it to myself because like even keeping it to myself, I know that I'm letting something out.
Hi, my name is Kamani, and I'm going to be playing Clark from Lock in the Store. Grace, you're so beautiful. Maybe I should... Look, it's almost 5. I think maybe I just turn the sign over. Turn it over to say we're closed. Would that be all right with you? If I did that, I mean, just so we can make sure our time wasn't interrupted. You're so beautiful. I just couldn't. I really wouldn't want to be interrupted. I mean, we're different from all of them, aren't we? We are 2 people who are different, and I'm going to kick the rest of them out.
I would say what art means to me is like rebirth, you know? It's a way to recreate yourself if you don't like something about you. You know, no one tells you where the pencil goes, you do.
I think art stand out to me is like you're diverse. Like you choose what type of paint you want to throw.
Art, to me, is an expression. I believe it's, to me, you know, witnessing this program throughout the weeks that we were meeting, everyone has their own expression.
Hi, my name is Naisha, and I'll be performing Kendra from Them Candles. No, my condition has to respect me. It has to keep up with where I'm going. If I want to ride the big Ferris wheel in town, I'm gonna do it. If I want Sam to drive on a highway at 100 miles per hour, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna love and live life to the fullest until this thing decides to get tired and die without me, because I refuse. I refuse to be slowed down or have my life cut short for some untreatable illness. I'm gonna fight this.
This program has helped me to communicate with people better because before I was really a lot more quiet than I am now. I'm still quiet, but I talk more and I feel more comfortable talking to other people because we talk so much in this program.
The program has helped me personally because I'm able to socially be more social in a way. I'm able to be around more people that I don't know. And also artistically, I've been expanding my knowledge and trying different things that I haven't tried before.
So what I loved watching through the program is just watching the youth grow. In the beginning, some of them were shy, and it's tough because you're with a new group of people and it's not always easy opening up to that group of people. But just watching the progression with the youth, watching them engage with each other, watching them be more comfortable publicly speaking, watching them share certain deep things about them. And some of them haven't shared these thoughts with anyone. So just watching that growth process for me was probably the most amazing part. If you see the kids now, sometimes I'm like, okay, guys, I need you to stop talking. Where in the beginning you had to kind of pull from them. It's just a family. And I think that is one of the most beautiful parts about the program as well.